What if I told you that a simple 1968 Lincoln penny, the kind you might have lying around in a jar, could be worth over $1.1 million? Sounds crazy, right? Well, buckle up, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal how to spot this rare no-mint mark error, why it's so valuable, and how you can sell it for top dollar. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail, this could change your life. Back in 1968, the United States Mint produced pennies at 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. But here's where things get really interesting. Almost all 1968 pennies with no mint mark were made in Philadelphia, except for a rare few that shouldn't exist. These were accidentally struck at the San Francisco Mint without the S mark, making them one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Collectors have been on the hunt for this coin for decades, and only a handful have ever been found. So if you've got a 1968 penny, listen closely, because you could be holding a fortune in your hands. So, how do you know if your 1968 penny is the jackpot coin? Here's what you need to check. No mint mark, look below the date. If there's no S or D and it has specific characteristics, you might have a rare find. Sharp, clear details. The rare error pennies were struck using San Francisco Mint dies, so they usually have sharper details compared to normal Philadelphia pennies. Weight and metal composition. Weigh it on a digital scale, it should be 3.11 grams if it's authentic. Professional verification. If you suspect you have one, do not clean it. Take it to a professional coin grader immediately. A simple mistake like cleaning it could slash its value by thousands of dollars. So, how much is this rare beauty worth? Well, in a recent auction, one of these error coins sold for a staggering $1.1 million. But even if yours isn't the top-tier find, similar 1968 no-mint mark errors have sold for $50,000, $100,000, and even $500,000 depending on condition. That's more than a brand new luxury car or even a house. So, if you think you have a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, here's what you need to do to maximize your profit. Get it authenticated, send it to grading services like PCGS or NGC, auction it smartly. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coin sales. Avoid scammers, don't fall for lowball offers online. Your coin could be worth way more than what some buyers are willing to pay. Now, here's the big question. Could you be the next person to uncover $1 million coin? Imagine the life-changing possibilities. But remember, this isn't the only rare penny hiding in people's collections. There are other Lincoln pennies worth thousands. Want to know which ones? Watch this video next, where I reveal even more hidden gems that could make you rich. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? I'll be replying to as many comments as I can. See you in the next one. Stop what you're doing right now, because you might be holding a simple 1978 D Lincoln penny worth up to $1.20 million. Yes, you heard that right. A tiny 1-cent coin that could turn you into a millionaire overnight. This is not a joke. There are a few rare and valuable 1978 D Lincoln pennies out there, and people are making life-changing money by selling them. Could you be next? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes, and I'll show you exactly what makes these pennies so valuable, how to check if you have one, and where to sell it for the highest price. Before we dive into the big money details, let's take a quick look at the 1978 D Lincoln penny and why it even exists. This penny was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the small d under the date. Over 4.2 billion of these were made, but here's the shocker, only a handful have the secret errors that make them worth millions. So, what makes a regular 1978 D penny worth just 1 cent? While a rare one can fetch over $1 million? The answer: minting errors and special features. Look closely, because these small details could be your golden ticket. Look at Lincoln's face, the words Liberty, or the year 1978. If they appear doubled, you might have a jackpot coin. Some of these pennies were struck way off center, making them highly collectible. If your 1978 D penny was mistakenly struck on a silver or foreign planchet, its value could skyrocket. Pennies with a bright, original red shine are far more valuable than dull brown ones. Condition matters big time. Now that you know what to look for, it's time to check your collection. Here's a step-by-step guide. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and inspect for doubling, misstrikes, or odd shapes. Weigh the coin using a digital scale. A standard 1978 D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, it could be a mint error. Compare it with images of rare pennies online or get a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to evaluate it. If you do have a rare one, congratulations. Now, you need to know where to sell it for the best price. Here are your top options, top choices for record-breaking sales. Online platforms where collectors are hunting for rare pennies. A quick way to cash in, but make sure to negotiate for the best deal. Now that you know the secrets of the 1978 D Lincoln penny, it's time to take action. Check your old piggy banks, jars, and collections. Your fortune could be sitting in your pocket right now. And if you love discovering rare coins worth millions, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more money-making coin tips, and comment below if you found a rare penny, because I want to hear your success story. Could you be holding a tiny fortune in your pocket right now? Imagine finding a penny so rare, so valuable, it could be worth up to $1.30 million. Yes, we're talking about the 1988 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin, a sleeper treasure hiding in plain sight. Could you be the lucky one? Stay with me because, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to turn that little copper coin into a life-changing payday. The 1988 Lincoln penny may seem ordinary, but there's a secret hidden in the fine details. Most pennies from this year carry a mint mark, either D for Denver or S for San Francisco. But a rare few were struck without any mint mark at all. This unusual error has collectors scrambling to find one because these rare coins have skyrocketed in value. So, how can you identify if you own one of these ultra-rare coins? Let's break it down step by step. First, check the front of your penny, right below the date. If there is no mint mark at all, you may have something special. But that's just the first step. Now, flip the coin over. Look at the letters on the reverse side, specifically the word America. If the letters A and M are touching or extremely close together, known as the close AM variety, you could be holding a rare collector's dream. And if you think you found one, don't rush to spend it. Because this coin isn't just rare, it's extremely valuable. Alright, let's talk numbers. How much is this coin really worth? You won't believe this. A verified 1988 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny with the close AM design was recently sold for a staggering $1.30 million at auction. Even circulated versions, meaning ones that have been used and show wear, can still fetch thousands of dollars. Just imagine, turning a single penny into a windfall of cash. Now, if you think you have this rare coin, here's what you need to do next. First, get it professionally graded and authenticated by trusted services like PCGS or NGC. These companies will certify your coin's authenticity and condition, critical steps before selling. Next, list it on high-profile auction sites like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, or eBay, where serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar. And remember, patience is key. The right buyer could mean the difference between a few $100s and a life-changing fortune. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your piggy banks, your old jars of change, even those forgotten coins in your car's cup holder. You could be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin update. And drop a comment below. Who knows, maybe you just found your $1 million penny. Imagine holding a simple penny in your hand, a 1993 D Lincoln cent. Just another coin, right? Wrong. One rare version of this penny is worth up to $1.40 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1.4 million. And the best part? You might already have one sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or an old collection. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to identify this rare gem, and how you could turn it into life-changing cash. Every coin has a story, and the 1993 D. Lincoln penny is no different. Minted in Denver, this penny looks ordinary, until you realize that a special error or variety can make it worth an absolute fortune. But what makes this coin stand out? And why is it so valuable? In the world of coin collecting, tiny errors and variations mean big money. And in 1993, a small number of pennies were struck with a dramatic mistake, an error so rare that collectors are willing to pay over $1 million just to get their hands on it. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, how to check if your 1993 D. Lincoln cent is the jackpot penny. Grab your coin jar, because here's what you need to look for. Look closely at the D mint mark under the date. Some of these rare coins have a misaligned or doubled mint mark. If yours does, you're sitting on a goldmine. Use a magnifying glass to inspect Lincoln's profile and lettering on the coin. If you see doubling in the words Liberty or In God We Trust, this could be one of the valuable error coins. If your penny's design is not perfectly centered, or if part of the rim is missing, this can mean a rare mint error worth thousands. Some 1993 pennies were mistakenly struck on a copper planchet instead of zinc. If your penny looks more reddish or sounds different when dropped on a hard surface, get it checked immediately. So, what if you found one of these rare 1993 D. Lincoln pennies? First, congratulations. You could be holding a life-changing fortune. But before you rush to sell, here's what you need to do to get maximum value for your coin. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll confirm if it's truly $1 million coin. Many local dealers will undervalue your coin. Instead, sell through trusted auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. The coin market fluctuates, so knowing when to sell is key. Rare pennies like this often fetch the highest prices at major coin expos or online auctions. So, what are you waiting for? That simple penny in your collection could be worth a fortune. Don't let it sit in a jar collecting dust. Check your coins now. And if you think you found something special, let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I'll be revealing more hidden treasures in your pocket change that could make you a millionaire. Every penny has a story, and some stories are worth millions. Will your 1993 D. Lincoln cent be the next big discovery? Only one way to find out. See you in the next video. Imagine finding a simple penny that could be worth up to $1.50 million. Yes, you heard that right. You might have a rare 2000 no-mint mark Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket change right now. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to spot one and potentially turn your loose change into a life-changing fortune. This unassuming little penny may seem ordinary, but what if I told you that a few rare errors and hidden details could make it one of the most valuable coins in existence? Recently, a 2000 Lincoln penny with NO mint mark was auctioned for a staggering $1.50 million. And the best part? It's still possible that you could find one today. So, what makes this penny so incredibly valuable? Here's what to look for. Most 2000 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, but some were mistakenly struck without a mint mark. This rare error makes them extremely desirable. Some of these pennies have a noticeable doubling effect on letters and numbers, especially on the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If your penny looks slightly misaligned, with an uneven border, it could be another rare variety worth thousands. Even a small flaw can decrease its value, so having a penny in near-perfect condition is key. Grading services like PCGS and NGC can help verify your coin's worth. Now, the big question: how can you cash in? Grab a magnifying glass and check your 2000 Lincoln penny for the rare errors we just discussed. Compare it with sold listings on eBay or auction sites like Heritage Auctions. Get your penny professionally graded by sending it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Once verified, auction it at a reputable coin auction house, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. But here's the catch: these rare pennies are disappearing fast. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to find one. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your loose change right now. You could be sitting on $1 million fortune and not even know it. And if you want to discover more rare coins worth millions, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to turn your change into riches. Next up, I'm revealing another rare penny worth over $2 million. Could you have one? Click on the next video to find out. Could you be holding a 2003 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth up to $1.60 million? Yes, you heard that right. This everyday-looking coin could turn you into a millionaire overnight. But how do you know if you have the golden ticket hiding in your pocket change or old coin collection? Stay with me, because I'm about to reveal the key details that could change your life. Most people ignore pennies, tossing them aside like they're worthless, but that's a big mistake. Some of these little copper coins are hiding a secret, a rare error or feature that makes them worth a fortune. And today, we're talking about the 2003 no mint mark Lincoln penny, one of the rarest and most valuable modern pennies ever discovered. This penny, featuring the iconic Abraham Lincoln, might look ordinary at first glance, but what if I told you that a rare version of this coin has sold for as much as $1.60 million at auction? That's more than the price of a luxury home or a Lamborghini. So, what makes this particular 2003 Lincoln penny worth a fortune? There are a few key factors, and you need to check them all to see if you're sitting on a goldmine. First, flip your penny over and look just below the year, 2003 on the front. If there's no mint mark, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. But not every no mint mark penny is valuable, so keep watching. One of the most valuable versions of this penny features a double die obverse, DDO, error. This means Lincoln's portrait, the words Liberty, or the year 2003 might appear slightly doubled. If you see that, hold on to your penny, it could be a jackpot. Not all 2003 pennies are worth millions, but the ones in perfect condition, MS 67 or higher, are what collectors go crazy for. These coins are usually found in uncirculated rolls or collections. If your penny looks brand new, it could be one of the ultra-rare high-grade specimens worth serious cash. Imagine finding one of these rare pennies in an old jar, in your change, or tucked away in a forgotten collection. That's life-changing money just waiting to be claimed. Think of the possibilities: paying off debts, buying your dream home, securing your family's future, all from one tiny coin. So, here's what you need to do right now: check your pockets, piggy banks, and coin jars. Look for a 2003 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Inspect it closely for doubling errors, especially around the letters and Lincoln's face. If your penny looks flawless, get it professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC can tell you if you're holding $1 million treasure. Do not sit on this information. If you think you have a valuable 2003 Lincoln penny, drop a comment below and let me know. I respond to as many people as I can. Also, hit that like button, subscribe for more valuable coin discoveries, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to make big money with rare coins. And remember, the next time you see a penny, take a second look. It might just make you a millionaire. Imagine holding a simple penny in your hand. Now, what if I told you it could be worth up to $1.70 million? Yes, a single 2011 D Lincoln penny. Don't believe me? Well, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and if you have one of these life-changing coins hiding in your pocket change. In 2011, the Denver Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies, but a tiny handful of them ended up with a serious mistake. And this mistake? It turned them into goldmines for lucky collectors. These rare error pennies have stunned the coin world, skyrocketing in value to over $1 million. But what makes them so valuable? Let's break it down. To the untrained eye, it might look like an ordinary coin, but collectors are obsessed with a few rare features that make it extremely valuable. Here's what you need to look for: major mint errors. Some of these pennies were struck on the wrong metal planchet, giving them a unique, silver-like shine. Others were double-struck, or even had missing elements. Off-center strikes. If your 2011 D penny has an image that looks shifted or cut off, it could be worth thousands. Die cracks and blemishes. Sometimes, flaws in the minting process create a jagged, raised line across the penny. This tiny error can multiply the value drastically. And here's the big one: a few rare 2011 D pennies were struck using a completely different die, making them one of a kind. This is what shot their value up to $1.7 million at auction. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies sitting in my house? Here's what to do: check your loose change, dig through jars, drawers, and even your car's cup holder. Use a magnifying glass. Look for errors like doubling, off-center designs, or a shiny metal surface. Weigh your penny. Some rare error coins were struck on the wrong metal planchet, making them heavier or lighter than normal. Get it authenticated. If you think you have a valuable 2011 D penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Sell at an auction. Rare coins can fetch massive bids. On platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay, where collectors are waiting to pay top dollar. This tiny coin could change your life, but only if you take action. So, check your pennies today and let me know in the comments if you find anything valuable. And don't forget to subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, because your next big payday could be sitting in your pocket right now. What if I told you that a tiny penny sitting in your pocket could be worth up to $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 2018 D Lincoln penny, a coin that most people overlook, has become the ultimate hidden treasure for collectors. But how do you know if you have one of these rare gems? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how you can spot the rare features, and most importantly, how to sell it for the highest possible price. Before you rush to check your piggy bank, let's take a quick dive into why this penny is worth a fortune. In 2018, the U.S. Mint released millions of Lincoln pennies with the D Mint mark, which means they were struck at the Denver Mint. But here's where it gets crazy: a rare error in the minting process made some of these coins incredibly valuable. These rare errors, like double dies, misaligned dies, off-center strikes, and transitional metals, can skyrocket the value of a simple penny to life-changing amounts of money. But the real jackpot? One of these rare errors sold for an astonishing $1.8 million at auction. And if you own one, it could mean instant wealth for you. Now, let's get to the most important part: how to identify if your 2018 D Lincoln penny is worth a fortune. Here are the key features to look for: double die error. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the date, and the letters. If you see any shadow-like doubling, you might be holding a jackpot coin. Off-center strikes. If the design appears shifted or misaligned, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands. Transitional metal errors. Some rare 2018 D pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet. If your coin sounds different when dropped or has an unusual color or thickness, it's worth getting checked by an expert. Die cracks and cuds. These are raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface due to a cracked die. Collectors love these rare defects, and they could make your penny immensely valuable. Now, if you think you have one of these rare coins, don't make the mistake of selling it for pocket change. Because I'm about to show you exactly where and how to sell it for maximum profit. So, you found a potentially rare 2018 D penny. Now what? Here's how to get top dollar for it. Take it to a reputable grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, and eBay are hotspots for rare coins. A well-listed auction can bring in huge bidding wars. Sometimes, private collectors will pay even more than online buyers. Look for rare coin expos in your city. Never sell your rare coin to a pawn shop. They will lowball you and take advantage of your lack of knowledge. Always research the market value first. Can you imagine turning a single penny into $1 million payday? It's happened before, and it could happen again, to you. So don't ignore those pennies sitting in your drawers. One of them might just change your life. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on rare and valuable coins. And if you think you have a rare coin, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Now go check those coins, and I'll see you in the next video.